Hey folks, this is Ben Yessel. How's it going? This is probably not going to be too long of a video I'm making, but just have a few thoughts about video games and Android apps and that sort of thing. Um, so, as you guys know, as you've read, as you've watched some of my other videos, you know that I approach video games historically from a fairly serious hobby when I was younger, or I was into it a fair bit. But they were fantasy adventure type games. They were longer. They were more immersive. I've never really been able to get into the apps, like mobile app games or cutesy little how Zynga games in Facebook, or all these games that you just kind of do a little bit and it's fun, and then you put it down and then you come back. I've never been able to get into that stuff because just just no. And so whenever I go on, just I'm curious, on my own phone, like if I go on to the Play Store looking for free stuff, that's what I still get. It's in it, like all of course free games are gonna have issues all the time. I've on Steam, whenever I've gone to point and click adventures, they're a little better, but anyway. I still am frustrated with the state of video games these days. But more to the point, I think it's just, um, I mean, I played a game, it was strategy type game, called, I think it was called Yotro, Yotro, and it was actually pretty good. Um, if you like strategy types of games. Um, but, yeah, I mean, like, leave me your thoughts and comments below about suggestions you have about apps that are actually worth, or games that are worth playing. But they just take up room on your phone, and your phone you need room for all kinds of stuff, and it's just I don't know. I mean, yeah. Anyway, what I really like is if they brought back more games from earlier times, like in the '90s, and made them for mobile app, or like for Android, and just call it good there. I mean, well, for like strategy and sort of thing. A lot of games can be like that way. I mean, there's a lot of games. A lot of abandonware should be made for Android apps. And if you want to pay 50 cents for it, over a buck, I could part with that. That's no big deal. A few bucks tops. But I'd be down with that. I mean, all these cutesy little, and again, everybody's so different here, but I've never been able to get into these dumb little, you know, bejeweled type games. But it's okay if you guys like them. I'm not saying you don't have to like them. I'm just saying I don't know. Might as well, I don't know. You might as well go eat some candy or play a board game or something like that. And there's actually games like, okay, have you guys ever played um like chess on a computer, and like you play somebody who's really 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 good online from Russia or something, or or you play the computer and you lose all the time? I mean, I don't know if you, there's I know the hardcore chess guys, play guys that are better than them, and they can memorize their moves, and they kind of learn over time. And yeah, 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 I know. I just That's a different kind of game, but it's just not me. And I don't know. We Steam is still, I guess, the best we have. But better than Steam, it used to be those times when I just bought a game on my own, a physical game in the video game store, or PC or something, and it was amazing. And I wasn't sure how good it was going to be, and I wasn't, I didn't even, I just kind of knew, and yeah. That was much better than Steam, but Steam is not bad. Just Steam recommends is the number of games that I just are stupid that are out there, and then there's the number of games that I don't know. Steam does this funny thing where it says, "Oh, this game doesn't look like anything you played before." Well, Steam doesn't know what I've actually played before I was on Steam. Like so, I mean, do they think about this stuff? Why did they operate? I know I mentioned another video like this a while back. I mean, do they? I mean, really, Netflix operates in a way where you can rate a whole bunch of movies, or at least they used to. When I was on Netflix, I don't know if they've changed now, but yeah, you got to. But then of course everything on Netflix was kind of mediocre, so you ended up getting a lot of 3 and 4 star stuff. And if you were picky about your 5 star stuff, so you ended up getting like this 4 point. I don't know. Everything was in the high threes and low fours for recommendations for you. Um, I don't know. It's Netflix. Some things are a little bit skewed if you only put 5 stars for some things, but Steam is not quite as great still in that regard. They just don't, you know, as far as personalizing your queue, right, kind of thing. So I just haven't spent a lot of time on Steam or the Play Store or any of that stuff. Or I don't have Netflix still. Why bother? And people just these companies need to figure it out. I'm not going to change my taste just because some company thinks they need to play a lot of Bejeweled or Minecraft or something that my music students play more. But Minecraft is fine. But I'm not going to change for some company. Now, if one of my music students or one of my nieces or nephews is playing something, I'm like, okay, sure, why not? I'll give it a shot. That's different, right? Or whatever. But no, not a company, not ads, not in-app purchases. If I'm gonna be buying something to finish a game, I want to know right off the bat. And so I don't like it when these game companies sneak in stuff like that. So I'll read the reviews, and yeah, if I see, oh, I you have to pay to finish the game, like, eh. Unless I really, really, really want to play a game, I just, yeah. As I get older and as these games get dumber, I'm just getting more selective, and I'm just gonna do other things with my time. Anyway, leave me thoughts and comments below. Catch you guys later. Take care. Bye.